is Das Musikzimmer Radio.
Das Musikzimmer Radio. We've got a special little intro. Normally we do an intro. We've got a special one for you. Are you ready for this, listeners? Here it is.
Wacky Facts.
Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck that. Fuck everything. I don't give a fuck. I've never given a fuck. I will never give a fuck if you begged me to give a fuck. There's no fucks to ever be given. I will never, in the entire time of my life, give a single fuck about you. Fuck you.
Wacky Facts.
Damn, those were some weird facts.
I was having a moment.
Weird facts, but I think we might make that a thing. Every now and then we'll do a little weird facts. It's like the history or the jokes, just weird facts. Weird facts.
Weird facts.
Not to be confused with the facts of life.
No.
You take them all, then you have the facts of life.
Tootie?
The facts of Tootie and Fruity and Doublelicious.
I'm pretty,
if I know.
No, I'm pretty sure the chick's name. One of the girls'
Well,
name.
yeah, one of that was the one that grew up and then ate the other ones. I don't know.
Tootiesaurus?
Tootosaurus.
I don't know. I don't remember that shit.
We are Das Musikzimmer Radio. I am one of your resident DJs on the show. I am DJ Tootosaurus Duckie.
I'm your other resident DJ. I am DJ...
The Facts of Life, Applewhite.
Mama said. Applewhite.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That was a little secret shout out.
Oh, there it is. All right. You can find all of our shows, if you're dangerous enough, on our Mixcloud.
Of course. Every single show lives there.
On the Facebook page, you can always hit us up. Get everybody to like it, share it, and share it some more.
Yep, just shout it out everywhere.
From the highest mountain to the lowest valley.
That's right. Everybody needs to know where we live.
Hallelujah.
Sometimes we have YouTube, and sometimes we also have Vimeo.
I need to do some more stuff on the YouTube and the Vimeo. Sorry about that, listeners. I'm working on it.
Been a little bit since the videos, but,
I'm working on it. There's shit, all right? There's shit and things that are going on that will happen with the YouTube and the Vimeo.
We're doing stuff. Don't
Stuff
worry about
and
it.
Junk.
And let's not talk about that bastard
Website.
fucking website.
We used to have a website that you could
Yeah.
go to.
It was taken down by Al-Qaeda.
Al-Qaeda.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Sorry, I was looking for my beer.
You look lost without it.
I'm always lost without my beer. Booyah, Applewhite. So basically what's going to happen for those new listeners, we're going to play a bunch of songs. We're going to discuss them.
A bunch of good songs.
A bunch of good songs, actually. We both have great sets this week, if I may say so.
Oh, you may.
And then, thank you, Applewhite. Listeners, that is yet to be decided.
Well, shortly. We'll be able to chime in on that.
Surely you can get on the Facebook page that has been prior mentioned, and you can vote on it.
There you go.
Because voting always matters so much these days.
Yes, it does.
Shit, where the fuck were we?
I don't know. Inviting the new listeners to enjoy our show.
New listeners, enjoy the show. We've got some great things on the show that you're going to enjoy, new listeners. For the old listeners, you already know this is pretty much how it's going to roll.
Yeah, so good for you that you're diligent and you joined us again. And I'm proud to say we haven't scared you off.
Thank you.
That's good. We appreciate it.
New listeners, you're in for a wallop.
Yeah.
It's a wallop.
A wallop.
A wallop. Popping your peas.
Oh,
Dear God, that was like the early shows. Popping the peas.
Popping the peas? I think I've mostly alleviated my pea popping.
You're pee popping.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh. New listeners and old listeners as well. Go back to some of the early shows before we actually bought equipment, and even some of the shows after we bought equipment. Yeah. There was a lot of pee popping.
Yeah.
Pop, 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 pop.
I don't want to say that I've come a long ways, but I've traveled some miles. I've come a ways.
It's not the years, it's the mileage.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm high mileage.
Oh, listeners, show 82.
82. What happened this year?
We got a new president.
Week in 1982? No.
This week in 1982?
Yeah.
Let's see here. There was the thing that happened.
Yeah.
Probably with the government.
What's your favorite album from 1982?
I don't even know what 1982 is anymore. I've had so much to drink.
Damn it.
1982. When was Speak and Spell by Depeche Mode?
I don't know.
Was that 1984?
No, I'm going to call.
Was
can
that
I call somebody
1982?
out for this?
Call somebody out for this.
Glenn, this is for you.
Glenn, what year was Speak and Spell?
What year was Speak and Spell? And what year, or what was your favorite album that was released in 1982?
Actually, I think that can go to everybody except for Glenn. Well, not... Sorry, Glenn. Apparently, I just shut you out.
Don't exclude him.
Sorry, no, I didn't mean that. I just meant that everybody, including Glenn, everybody else gets a say.
Yeah.
Listeners, you get a say. What was your favorite album from 1982?
Yeah, write in. Let us know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play some tracks from one of those albums.
Like an entire 1982 set.
Yeah, but next week will be 1983, so...
I'm
we can be a week behind. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's do an 82 set.
Okay.
Let's just call that out.
I'm down for an 82 set. Can we start the show?
I think so.
I'm getting lost.
But that's going to require your participation. So
Participation. Popping the peas.
I was trying not to pop my peas. 1982.
Lollipop. Ooh, okay.
So let's start this fucking show.
All right, listeners. I'm going to go on first. I'm DJ Duckie. And I'm going to play a couple of tracks and then talk about them. And Applewhite's going to burp.
Sometimes.
And that's the show.
That's how it goes. Let's hear this set, Duckie.
DJ Duckie.
It's always out there. Just past the 7-Eleven. Around the cloverleaf. The darkness that waits for me. Can't see it unless I turn away. It's not there when I don't look. Waits for me to come back. Waits for me to come sink in. Just waiting.
truth, but will I ever know? I'm trying to make some time, but there's an undertow. Spinning me round, I'm left on the ground, and I'm reaching out for you. Trying to get the truth, but will I ever see? You try to make some time, but you'll be leaving me. Spinning me round, I'm left on the ground, and I'm reaching out for you. If I can believe where my life will go, I can't even believe in what I already know. If I can believe in just one thing, let me believe in you. Let me believe in you. Let me believe in you. Trying to give them truth, when will they ever let go? Trying to share the feeling, but they'll never outgrow. Spinning me round, I'm left on the ground, and I'm reaching out for you. If I can't believe where my life will go, I can't even believe in what I already know. If I can believe in just one thing, let me believe in you. 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 If I can't believe where my life will go, I can't even believe in what I already know. If I can believe in just one thing, let me believe in you. If I can believe where my life will go, I can't even believe in what I already know. If I can believe in just one thing, let me believe in you. Let me believe in you. Let me believe in you. My eyes have turned so blue, never I'm without you.
Das Musikzimmer Radio.
So that was my set. DJ Duckie, just kind of a little older, I don't know, electronic.
I would say, yeah. Electronic sounds like a good way to describe that.
So I started off my set this week with a good old band that I love, Information Society.
Oh yes,
Little info sock.
yeah. You've heard that quite a few times, I think. Not overdone, but definitely one of your favorite bands.
I don't know how many times I've played Information Society. I know I played that remix of Peace and Love Incorporated, and if I were smart enough, I would have gone back and figured out what that was. But listeners, you can go back on one of the shows, I would say within the past 10 shows. So 71 to 82, Information Society's on there.
It's been in there.
But it's a little darker. It starts It starts off with me slurring my words.
There's that.
Starts off a little darker, a little more thicker as far as music goes.
Yeah.
Not as like clear-cut, electronic, clean as some of their beats are and everything. It's just a little thicker. It's just a great track. Fucking amazing lyrics.
Yeah. I like the depth of that track.
It was a good track. My second track was a T for Two, Little Jay Gillian, which I believe I played some T for Two on some of the other shows.
Sounds familiar.
It's a little. Yeah, it was on one of the shows, listeners. I didn't fucking cross-reference anything from my set. But when you come to Applewhite's set, I got shitloads of cross-referencing. But that was Rhythm Machine.
Rhythm Machine.
Rhythm Machine, which I believe, as the song did, Rhythm Machine.
It's a great impersonation.
Rhythm Machine. My third track was Forgiving Iris, and that was Annie, Would I Lie to You?
I like that track.
It's a great track. If you're ever in the Sacramento area, you can go to Barfly. There's a club on Sundays called Factor 9. There's a DJ Brian Hawk will play. Well, he plays every Sunday at Factor 9. Listeners, go check him out. But he does a remix of this song, and it's a great remix, but not as good as the original, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, that's where I first recognized it from, and it's a good track, and I've heard it through you quite often as well. But I like that one.
His version's a little more dancey, club setting, and it's a little harder to find. Mine's just the album version.
Yeah, and if you know and love our friend DJ Brian Hawk, he's also been on the show before.
Oh yes, he was on the show.
You can go back and find that one.
I didn't cross-reference that either. But he was on the show, listeners. Go back on the past 81 shows. Yeah. He was on there. On one of them.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise when you find it.
Surprise! My fourth track was 7 Red 7, Pillbox. Now, this was a track, this was a band. If you remember, I think I played them on show 8 and show 33. Now, show 8, I believe, was Still Thinking of You. This is an old classic 7 Red 7 song. Just 80s classic, great fucking song. This is one of my favorite songs, was Still Thinking of You. Then on 33, I did one of their remixes. I forget the name of it, Applewhite. United Nations. Thank you, Applewhite. That's what it was.
That's just what I was going to say.
United Nations. This was another song they did called Pillbox. And if you can tell through the years, granted I didn't tell you what year this came out because I'm drunk, they kind of changed up their sound like bands generally do.
Yeah, they progressed.
I really wish we had this videotaped for how many hand motions I'm doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of hands. A lot of hands going on right now.
A lot of jazz hands. A lot of jazz hands, no jazz.
No jazz.
So I'm just going to go ahead and finish that entire setup with Total Devotion, Believe in You. I don't fucking believe in anything anymore, so...
I'm not familiar with that one, but it worked for the set perfectly.
It was a good track, and it worked together somewhat well.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Listeners, my mixing skills aren't really the best right now. But these are all songs, if you notice I didn't go through year or label, but these are all songs you can find on the Cat compilation. And this is a... Meow. Meow. It's a Cat, C-A-T, like those little felines that you have that come into your house and own you, that are going to plot and destroy you.
Everybody loves cats.
It's the Cat compilation.
You should. You should love cats.
But there's Cat compilation 1 and Cat compilation 2. It's a 2 CD set that, because they fuck you around, you can't buy them together. You got to buy one and then go buy the other.
Oh, yes.
But these are all songs on there, so... Go check them out if you can find them. You can probably find them on like Discogs or...
Yeah, eBay.
eBay. I don't know about Amazon. Maybe Amazon.
Yeah, possibly.
Google it. Cat compilation CDs.
Yeah.
Make sure you put the CD version in there in your Google search, because otherwise you're just going to pull up a bunch of videos of cats.
And that's not such a bad thing either. So.
Well, no. Like if you're just laying at home alone, who doesn't want a bunch of cat videos?
Yeah.
Probably sane people.
Uh-huh. Cats are awesome.
Yeah, all right. Whatever.
You love my cat.
Your cat is evil, Applewhite.
She has never done a single bad thing to you.
Are you kidding? The Holocaust?
Do not call my cat Hitler.
Your cat? Applewhite, I apologize. Listeners, I apologize. Applewhite's cat is not like Hitler. More like Satan. Where it doesn't choose the souls, it just takes whatever it wants.
Well, she's hungry.
My point exactly. So I'm just going to go ahead and recap my set here real quick.
One more time.
So we started off with Applewhite's cat being evil and soul eating.
That's been since the beginning of time.
Much like you not getting in the mic.
I was
My
close.
first track, as you drink your beer, my first track was Information Society, Closing In, T for Two, Rhythm Machine, Forgiving Iris, Annie, Would I Lie to You? I'm not sure if I know an Annie. I think my niece's name is Annie.
I don't think I know any
Actually,
names.
let me rephrase that. I know for a fact my niece's name is Annie. Listeners, I'm not that horrible of a person. 7 Red 7, Pillbox. Pillbox, fuck Frida. And then I ended off with Total Devotion, Believe in You.
That was a good set.
It was, just kind of a little electronic, little older. It was kind of like electronic 90s, like whereas last week I did really bad 90s.
In your face 90s.
Newer listeners, do not listen to last week's set by Duckie.
No, you should. You'll see his versatility.
Okay, Applewhite. But that was my set, just kind of something a little electronic, something a little different. And again, listeners, for those joining us for the new time and those who have been with us, I'm pretty sure there's like a good 15 shows I haven't written down. So I very well might have done this entire set again.
Yes. Your challenge is to go find them and write in and let us know.
Ooh, yes. Go find the shows. Search, people.
Yes, let us know. Well, I guess it's my turn.
Oh, dear God, yes. I'm pretty much done for the night.
So I will be following you up with I guess I wouldn't say similar set, but kind of along same lines of electronic.
It was a little more electronic, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just jump into that and let you be the judge on
Are
what
we
you wanna call it.
jumping in feet first, head first, or, listeners, ear first?
Yes, ear first.
Ooh, ear and heart first. Not to be confused with Hartford,
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Or the insurance company.
Is there a Hartford insurance company?
Mhm.
Does anybody actually have insurance by Hartford?
Mhm.
Do you, Applewhite? Really? That's an actual thing. I thought you were just fucking with
No,
me.
it's totally a
Oh,
thing.
shit. All right. So, listeners, we're going to listen to Applewhite's set and get insurance.
Let's do this.
Death is upon us. Brought to you by DJ Applewhite.
Never felt so far away.
casts a shadow, seems to stand in the sun. And when your step leaves a track, you seem to be going on. I know myself, I know my shades, but I don't see no light. And if there's a track, it means no turning back. No matter what you try, everyone who casts a shadow seems to stand in the sun. And when your step leaves a track, you seem to be going on. Everyone who feels his heartbeat seems to be still alive. And by a look into your eyes, I seem to know if you're lying. But from time to time, there is more to life than just a muscle working deep inside. And to find the truth, it needs much more than just a look into an eye. Everyone who casts a shadow seems to stand in the sun. And when your step leaves a track, you seem to be going on. Everyone who feels his heartbeat seems to be still alive. And by a look into your eyes, I seem to know if you're lying.
day she ran away and blew my mind. I tried to hold her, keep her in my arms. She was so cold. When she smiled, I felt my heart was torn apart. I thought we had a thing much deeper than the usual feeling. And after all, I was too blind to see our love deceiving. I thought we had a thing much deeper than the usual feeling. And after all, I was too blind to see our love deceiving. Usual feeling.
lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Please come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one. Come lie next to me. No lie, you and me are one.
Das Musikzimmer Radio.
There was this kid who got into an accident and couldn't go to school, but when he finally came back, his hair had turned from black into bright white. He couldn't quite explain how it happened that way. Listeners, a song that was not played on the radio show.
Yes.
We did it here for you personally.
Well, I didn't.
You were in there, Applewhite. You were in there. You got the actual depth of his voice.
Yeah.
That was Crash Test Dummies, by the way.
Okay. Well, on to bigger and better things.
Like your set. I see my set was just chopped liver.
No. We're just moving on from Crash Test Dummies.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, went a little different, right? Different than my usual.
Yeah.
I say that a lot.
Well, it was a little slower, less angry. I don't want to say more or less passionate because I think those different passions are differently in their own different ways.
Yeah. No, it's I guess a little more heartfelt. We'll go with that.
Oh, heartfelt. Okay. No, that works.
Yeah, and describing it that way, let's start off with the first track that I played, and that was a band called Dead When I Found Her.
Applewhite, I thought we weren't going to discuss that. Look, the cops don't know, okay? So let's just...
I know. That was a track called Taking Shelter, and you can find that on an album called Harm's Way, and they were released on Art of Fact Records. There we go. Art of Fact.
Okay. Art of Fact.
No, Art of
Oh,
Fact.
Art of Fact.
Yeah, I'm terrible at reading my own handwriting sometimes.
Sometimes. Applewhite, there's 81 shows, 82 of you terrible at reading your own handwriting.
I know. I have chicken scratch. Let's see. So I followed that one up with a familiar friend of ours, Wolfsheim. That was a song called Everyone Who Casts a Shadow.
Ooh, now this is a little different. You've played some Wolfsheim. We've had a guest DJ come in and play some Wolfsheim. I think we did I Didn't Play Any, but they're show number 9, I believe. Really early in the shows, listeners. Show number 9 did some Wolfsheim. I think it was like I Don't Love You.
I think, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I love that band. Or loved.
And show 41 as well.
Show 41, yeah. Got another one in there.
I cross-referenced. See how I didn't do it for my set? I did everything for yours.
Yeah, and I think those are both a little more contemporary. This one was from 2003.
2003, yes. I apologize. Keys didn't do that. That was one of your other songs. Sorry.
And that was on the album called Casting Shadows.
Casting Shadows.
And that was released on Strange Ways Records.
Strange Ways? Wasn't that a movie? Strange Ways?
That sounds familiar.
Listeners, was that a movie? If it's not animated, I don't watch it. So
I think it was. We'll have to check that.
Strange Waves. I'm like 70, 60% sure.
Yes. My next track was Division, and that was a song called Moments We Shared.
Moments We Shared.
Moments We Shared.
Not to be confused with Moments in Love. That was by come on, Applewhite. It was
Madonna.
Be in the A's or possibly the D's. It was no over here.
Depeche Mode. No, I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me on that.
Art of Noise.
There we go. Art of Noise.
I don't know. Art of Noise. Yeah.
Was it?
Moments in Love. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sure. I like Applewhite and I are now just looking across each other from the record room booth thing and just kind of, fuck yeah, sure.
That sounds
why
fun.
not?
You can find that track if you liked it, Moments We Shared, on their album called Unversed in Love. And that was also released on Strange Ways Records, strangely enough.
Strangely enough, huh?
Yes.
You're just going to make that pun.
And that track was from 1995. That's my way back of the week.
That was Division that did that.
Division.
Now, you played that, and so did DJ Keys when she was on the show.
Yeah.
I believe that was show 7. I believe both of you
Yeah.
played a Division track.
Yep. We did not discuss what we were going to be playing that week, and it just kind of happened that we did.
Listeners, that's how DJs work.
Mm-hmm.
We have no idea.
Great minds think alike and don't confer.
I like that, actually. Great minds think alike and then don't talk to each other.
Mm-hmm. My next track was Be Born Betten.
Beborn. Oh.
Be Born.
Golly, bush. The Swedish cook.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Be Born, right?
Beborn.
Betten.
Beborn Beton.
Please write in and correct me. I'm probably destroying that. But that was a track called Deeper Than the Usual Feelings.
There's no such thing as feelings.
Man, I just turned this into a sappy set, didn't I?
Yeah, you kind of did, Applewhite.
It was a good track, right? That one is on an album called Truth, and that was released on Dependent Records. And
Truth, sappy, feelings, and dependent. Huh?
I did not write down what year that came out from, so we're going to say 1932 is when that track was released.
1932.
Yeah.
Listeners, he has just gone from 1995 to 1932. Wabash!
It was a classic.
It was a classic track.
And I rounded that set out with it was a good one. I'm sure many of you have heard this quite a bit. This was Apoptygma Berserk.
Apoptygma Berserk. I don't know. Listeners, have you heard that before?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you should have, because I played up A-pop back in show number 3.
Way
in the
back.
beginning days.
Yep. That was Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu. Oh, my dear God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was off of the Harmonizer album.
Yeah. This week.
This was one of their newer tracks, I apologize. Harmonizer Pikachu was one of their newer tracks. You played this one, Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy's song. Or what is it? Come Lie Next to Me.
Come Lie Next to Me. Yeah, that's an old classic song.
Yeah. And this was, I mean, it's been remixed a bunch. I played the album version, the album edit.
Album.
Yeah. And you can find that on the album called Welcome to Earth. And that was released on Hammer Heart Records.
Hammer Heart.
In the way back of 2011.
No, that song's a lot older than 2011.
I don't believe so.
Actually, I do, because I used to play that at raves.
What?
Back in the fucking 90s.
I don't know about that. That's what the interweb said.
Okay, well, the interweb is wrong.
Well...
Where is my record? Yeah, right. So we're going to do this, huh? Right now? So Applewhite's looking it up on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, listeners, I'm going to talk to you.
Yeah.
While Applewhite does that. Have you noticed that it's getting warmer? It's summertime here in Sacramento. You want to hurry this up, Applewhite? I really got nothing.
I know. My phone's... Well, you just write in. And let us know.
Where's my phone? You talk to the crowd.
No, it's coming. Here we go.
Listeners, how many times have I said that?
Oh, this is 2012.
Okay, well, it's a fucking wrong.
It's a fucking wrong?
Yeah, it's fucking wrong.
It's a wrong.
It's all wrong.
Oh, this says 2000 now.
Yeah, see? No, even that's wrong.
I don't know.
I was playing this back in... I don't know, listeners, I might be drunk, but I'm pretty sure I remember the raver days.
Yes.
Oh, well.
See, this is why I don't normally say when the song was released, because this is the kind of shit that happens. But let's just say I played Kathy's song, Come Lie Next to Me, and it was released on Welcome to Earth. It's also released on a single, but that's the one I played. Are you?
Yeah, and I keep coming up with the 2012 version.
Right.
Released 2000, and that's not right.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to put that out to some of our elder goths out there and let them...
Booyah, motherfucker! Released on Nonstop Violence, 1996.
96.
Boo! And the phone is down.
All right.
That's like DJ Duckie taking the microphone off and like dropping it. Boom! You want to step outside? Duckie knows. Come lie to me.
I wasn't trying to argue, but I'll give you that
There
one.
was a listener out there that was fucking sitting there going, motherfuckers, you're wrong.
Well.
And I just proved that I wasn't wrong. Applewhite, I got nothing.
That's
right?
fine.
96, right? And it was
Yes.
off of the album 7.
7.
However, the version you played was off of the album
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
So maybe that was 2011. That's
Yeah,
what it
that was
So-
what it was.
All right. So we're both right. We can agree to both agree. I don't know. Let me go through this one more time, so we'll just go ahead and drop that whole subject. We started off with Dead When I Found Her, Taking Shelter, Wolfsheim, Everyone Who Casts a Shadow, Division, Moments We Shared, Be Born
Baton. You know those things. That's what the police beat you with.
Yeah, Deeper Than the Usual Feelings. And we wrapped that up with, whenever it came out, Apoptygma Berserk, Kathy's song, Come Lie Next to Me.
Yeah, that came out in 96.
Yes, it did. And I don't know, whenever else, I mean, they could release it next year. Who cares? But it was a good track, right? That's the point. That's what matters.
Actually, that is what matters. It was a good track with great lyrics. And that's really what matters.
Yeah, I mean, it was just as good as the Be Born Benton that came out in 32. So
1932.
Oh, yeah, I'm sticking with that one.
Uh-huh.
Prove me wrong, fuckers.
When World War II was going on, Be Born Benton came out with this song.
Yep. So that was my set. I've played some little bit different stuff
1932,
lately.
huh?
I might come back at you with some heavier industrial here pretty soon because I'm feeling the need.
The need.
Yep.
Is it the need?
Oh,
for
it's the need.
1932.
Yeah. Yep. Tactical Sec, 1941. That's what's going
Is
to
that
next.
what it is? Combi Christ.
Classic.
1812.
It's going to be amazing. Wait, I hope you like my set. That's what we got, right?
Shall we fuck this? Fuck it hard?
Yeah, just fuck it up.
Applewhite, wrap this shit up.
Das Music. Fuck you.
Do you want some more of us?
You're going to get it anyways.
Maybe like 5 more minutes and we'll be finished.
I was thinking about 3.
Well, let's see what happens.
That's what the ladies say.
Only when they're with you.
But at least I pay their cab ride home. Applewhite's got nowhere to go with that one. But the ladies do. It's a cab ride home.
Oh my god. That was over the top.
Isn't that what I do?
Uh-huh. Zing.
Zing. That was our show. You can find some of these great songs back on Show 8, Show 33, Show 9, Show 41, Show 3, and Show number 7.
And also on Show Nuff.
And Show Nuff. Ooh, that was a great movie.
I know. I love that movie.
Show Nuff.
Show
Who's
Nuff.
the last dragon? Show Nuff. Who's the last dragon? I am. And there's Danger Box in the background. That was our show.
Man.
Thank you for listening to Show 82.
We just rode this one till the wheels fell off, didn't we?
I'm just going to let that one slide, Applewhite.
Jesus.
Should we do a word of the week? I don't
Yeah.
have any special events. I didn't research jack shit.
I think, word of the week. Let's do it.
Word of the week. I only have one, though. So
What's the word of the week?
It's going to be kind of slim pickings.
Yeah.
Word of the week.
Word of the week is, thank you, Danger Box. It is the Ewok song, Yub Nub.
Yub Nub?
Yub Nub. If you remember, that came out possibly, according to Danger Box, maybe, possibly, perhaps in 82.
82.
Which, if you remember, on part of the show, that might not have even gotten recorded. Because I apparently don't know how to press record.
God damn it.
But otherwise, it was Yub Nub.
Yub Nub.
Yub Nub, word of the week.
Yep. I think Yub Nub actually was released in 32.
Was it 32?
Well, fuck it. That's the word of the week.
Yub Nub.
Yub Nub.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yub
Nub.
Nub.
Say it to yourself. I don't care what kind of situation you're in.
It's got to be uncomfortable.
Yub Nub. No, dear, just the nub. just the yub.
Oh, I can't take you. It's too much.
All right, so that was the show. There was a show in there somewhere.
Yes, 82.
82.
We will be back next week for you. We would like to see some requests. We did get a few on Facebook this week, and we'll do our best to start working on those.
Did we?
We did.
Oh.
We did.
What were they?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't worry about it.
Okay. Sorry, Applewhite. Sorry.
The list will be coming soon.
Oh, great.
But yes, as always, we would like for you to write in and let us know what you would like to hear or not hear, or tell us that
No more Yub Nub?
yeah, Yub Nub is inappropriate. Not
Nothing
to say
from
that anymore.
1932?
Yes.
It was a great track, that Bebe Borton.
Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to go along with the beginning sample. Fuck you guys, I'm out.
And we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.
Das Musikzimmer Radio.
Hey, Leia, you got a date for the We Just Killed Thousands of People dance tonight?
No.
You do now. Pick you up at 7 and save Yub Nub for me. Come to think of it, you can shave your Yub Nub for me, too. Yo-ho!
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles in der Welt.
On behalf of the management and staff, we wish you a pleasant good night.